Hey buddy, it's Crazy4 and welcome back to some more Super Smash Bros. For the 3DS. In the last episode... Oh hey, we're getting menu 2, let's get it. I haven't heard this song in a bit, nice. In the last episode, we went through Classic Mode as Diddy Kong, Donkey Kong's trustworthy partner and nephew. This was a very fun episode. I actually surprisingly did pretty well for myself. I don't know how, but I did. In this episode though, I'm very excited about this one because we're going to be going to Classic Mode as the main protagonist of the Legend of Zelda series, Link. Yes, I love Link so much. I've always enjoyed Link to an extent in the first 3 Smash games, but Smash 4 Link for some reason, I'm just like a really big fan of, and you'll see why. He's definitely changed a good bit from Brawl. Anyways, let's go ahead and check out his alternate costumes real quick. So of course we have a standard green tunic outfit, which is based on his appearance in The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, with some design tweaks to also resemble his appearance in The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. We have a red outfit, a red tunic, which is based on the Goron tunic from The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. We have a blue tunic, which is based on the Zora tunic from The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. We have a purple outfit, which resembles Purple Link from The Legend of Zelda 4 Swords and The Legend of Zelda 4 Swords Adventures. It also resembles Link's purple-colored blue ring tunic from Soul Calibur 2. Yes, he was actually in that game. I think only like the GameCube version or something. We have a yellow outfit, which resembles his appearance after utilizing the Great Fairy's Tears in Zelda Twilight Princess. We have a black outfit, which is just fully based off of Dark Link. I love this one so much. We have a white outfit, which is based on his appearance as a resident of Skyloft from the beginning of Zelda Skyward Sword. And finally, a gray outfit, which is based on Fierce Deity Link from Zelda Majora's Mask. The chainmail is more golden and the scabbard is darker in Smash Bros. So, yeah, man, that's all of them. Link's got some very, very good alternate costumes in this game, I will have to say. But yeah, let's get started. Let's see how it goes. I don't know how it's gonna go. Hopefully it's gonna go well. I really do enjoy Link a lot in this game. Let's fight. You know what? Let's do a Kirby match. We got like no coins from that, but like I want to do a Kirby match where I can actually comfortably like play, and you know what I'm saying? You know, not have to do like a hard path, freaking free for all against the 3 Kirby characters, but. Yeah, let's do it. Let's get it going. And we're playing on this freaking stage. Okay, maybe I've made a big, severe lapse in my judgment. But like, you see how good, like, look at this, man. I mean, like, again, overall he is basically the same. That's the biggest difference between Brawl and Smash 4. Back then, right, in the previous 3 Smash games, Link's dash attack was always kind of like a small lunge forward and he would do like a slice with his sword. In this game, however, he's changed it up a bit, where he basically launches at the opponent while swinging his sword downward. So he does like a launching sword slice, and it's really, really good, and has a lot of kill potential too. I like this move a lot. It is so much better than what it used to be back in, you know, in the previous 3 games. So yeah, huge difference and huge improvement. Let's go ahead and check out his special moves real quick. So we have Neutral Special, which of course we have the Hero's Bow. The same as it always has been. It's a bow that he charges up, and after a while, you can just basically, well, you essentially are able to hold it for as long as you so please. You know, there is an indefinite amount of time you can charge it for. Obviously, the only way you can actually get out of it is either by letting go of the bow, or getting hit out of it. But yeah, it's a move. Let me get freaking Charizard's got, of course. Oh, it's Bonsly. Oh no, it's Chespin. I'm stupid. I'm very dumb. Okay, yeah, the Hero Bow. I was too close. Can you piss off, Wii Fit? The Hero Bow. Yeah, we can just shoot out a bow. Sorry, an arrow. We use the bow to shoot at the arrow. But yeah, we hold it, and of course, the longer you hold it, the more damage it's gonna do, and the faster it's going to be as well. So. Yeah, it's a very good move. It's a very decent move, especially for like off-stage stuff or just like getting that like really long-range hit in on your opponent. So yeah, you know, only 4% if you want to charge it, but it does a good 12% if you do charge it, like fully charge it. So yeah, it's a very, very good move, a very, very good long-range move. Let's fight Mac. It's a stupid idea, but we're gonna do it. Giant Mac. Oh gosh. At least we have 2 big boys with me, so I'm happy about this. And yeah, so that's his neutral special. Now we have the side special, again making a return from Brawl, which is going to be the Gale Boomerang, which of course is just a standard boomerang. However, it has wind aspects to it. So it's a boomerang that Link can throw, and he can angle the direction that he throws it in. He can throw it either in a straight direction, which again, it's a boomerang, so it's always going to come back to him, or it's always going to just come back in the general direction that he's in, or he can throw it downwards if he wants, and he can also throw it upwards. So he has a lot of different like mobility with it, with the move. What's special about this boomerang, obviously, is that it's a Gale boomerang, right? So, oh my gosh, I think the stage just saved me. If that stage wasn't the way it was, I think I would have died there. So the Gale boomerang obviously has some wind properties to it. If you directly hit the opponent with the boomerang, it will do a little bit of damage knockback. But if you utilize the wind to your advantage, then he will actually be able to either pull in the opponent if the boomerang is coming back to him. Get out of here. Yeah, if the boomerang comes back to him, see, he can like pull the opponent in a little bit. Or at the very end of the initial boomerang hit or like throw, he is actually able to push them back a bit too. So, you know, it doesn't do any damage when it's like coming back, but it still like has a lot of different properties to it. So like you can really kind of, you can sort of, I don't know, like combo with it in a way, right? You kind of can. And you could also like kind of, if you time it well, if you really position yourself well, like the ending one where you throw it out and push them away, that could be really useful. I've done that like once or twice before, it's really funny. But like you can bring them in and then charge up like a smash attack and then just like, you know, it's really good. It's a very, very good move. I didn't really show off the move, but like, hold up. I mean, like, I want to show off the damage aspect. There we go, see? I like threw it at him basically just as a boomerang. I think once you actually like hit someone with the boomerang itself, it will like just immediately go away. Like it won't like come back to you or anything. Oh, it does, but it's like a very, very quick return. Very, very quick return. How the hell? Oh yeah, Link's grapple. That's one. It's something I never really mentioned, but like he's got a grapple in this game, which is very, very good. I actually like it a lot. Oh, ooh! Oh, I teched, let's get it. Oh, look at your boy. Oh my gosh. Bam, nice. Oh, I was really, really hoping. Okay, Roy. Ah! The stage, they screwed me. It's fine, it's fine. How the hell is Marth not dead? I don't know. There we go. That's Roy down. I messed up. Okay, it's fine. Are we dead? No, we're not. No, we're not. Give me that. Yeah. I swear, if this goes for me, I'm gonna be so mad. I was about to say, okay, Marth's down. He's like, there's no way he's gonna live that. There we go, up B kill, let's get it. Okay, we can't really show off his final smash, but still. So that's Boomerang, and we showed off his up B very, very briefly. This one is called the Spin Attack. This is, again, a classic move of Link's. A tried and true recovery that's always been in his arsenal. Let's go against Olimar, why the heck not? I'm feeling crazy. So yeah, we saw it briefly. If you are using it on the ground, you can actually, well, you basically spin in place if you do use it on the ground. One thing that's special about using it on the ground is that you can actually charge it. So of course, the more you charge it, the more damage knockback it's going to end up doing. On the ground, it only does a one-hit attack. Again, that is very, very powerful, of course, and, you know, like I mentioned, you can charge it. If you do it in the air, it acts more as a recovery, which gets some, which gets like a decent amount of range, of like vertical range. Can you like nods, please? But I'm pretty sure, I'm trying to like show it off, but it's really freaking difficult for like a team. Okay, nice, that explosion just happened. Are you joking? Of course, everything has to be a damn explosion. So yeah, his recovery, if used in the air, you can charge it like you can on the ground. However, it does do multi-hitting. If you can trap the opponent in the move, it does do a multi-hitting attack, which if you hit them with the last version, the last little bit of the attack, it will do pretty heavy damage and especially knockback. Knockback's the most important part about it, I feel. Get out of here. Surprised you didn't die from that. Get out of here. Bam! What? In what world did you live that? Hold up. There we go. He's dead. Good stuff. Okay. So yeah. that's the recovery. Pretty simple. You already know how that one works. We've seen it in like since Smash 64. Speaking of the ground version, it's actually pretty good out of shields because it just comes out really quick, so you can just like shield, and if the opponent's still near, then you just do the attack, and it like really gets them away from you very, very easily. So I like them. I like the version a lot. It's also just a move I like to kill a lot with because it's just kind of fun, very, very satisfying to kill with. So yeah, and apparently the tip does damage too, like different damage. So apparently the blade and the tip of the sword do different amounts of damage. The blade, it only matters on the ground because you can only like initiate it on the ground. But apparently the blade, if you hit with that, it does more damage than if you were to hit with the tip of the sword. So just a little extra pointer if anyone is interested. But now we have one more special attack. We have the bomb, where he just pulls out a bomb that he holds onto, and after a little bit it will explode. If Link is holding onto it while it does explode, he will take a little bit of damage and a little bit of knockback from it. Just show it off real quick. See, it starts blinking red a lot, and then it will explode, doing a little bit of damage to him. Obviously it is a projectile, which if you immediately hit something with it, it will explode on contact. Now it's a move, I'm pretty sure... Yeah, it's a move that you can, again, use as like a projectile that you can throw in any sort of direction, any sort of power. And it's also a move that a lot of Link players tend to use for recovery. So like, say they're far from the stage and their main recovery won't be able to make it back to the stage, they can use the bomb to pull, they pull out the bomb to just like have it in their arsenal. They do their recovery once, okay, getting closer to the stage, then they get hit by the bomb, they intentionally get themselves hit by the bomb, and then they're able to use the recovery again. It's a very, very useful tactic that so many Link players tend to do. It's very, very good. Whether it be like regular Link or Young Link or Toon Link, just like any of them, use that to their advantage, because it just works so freaking well. And you kind of almost need it. But yeah, I guess that's like basically about it with Link. Nothing really crazy. Apparently like the different explosions with the bomb do like certain different damages, sort of. I mean, like the center of the bomb obviously does damage, but apparently the general like outlines of the explosion will do a little bit more damage, which I'm kind of surprised about. I don't know why the bomb explosion itself wouldn't do more, but okay. Damn, that just destroyed him. Hold up. Oh, I was trying. If you guys don't know, you can actually spike with the tip of Link's, okay, I respect it. You can spike with the tip of Link's down tilt off stage, or on the ledge. It's pretty cool. I've done it before, and it's just really goofy to use. Oh yeah, but one thing I should just mention about Link, which is really cool, is that he has a grapple. So if you use his grab attack, he obviously sends out a hook shot, but it's a very, very good move to use just like in general, not only just to grab, but if you're like jumping in the air, you can use it as just like a little like far away projectile. If I'm trying to use it. Yeah, see, I guess you killed with it. Okay, I'll take it. You can use that as like a sort of like a ranged close attacking move, which is pretty useful, honestly. But what I tend to typically use it for is for recovery, because you can actually use it as a very, very good recovery. Has a lot of range to it, and it's very helpful. I will say that if you ever play Link, definitely use that to your advantage. And it's a little bit quicker and sort of safer than just using the up special. So just saying, I don't know. Just a little tip from a fellow Link player. But yeah, so that is about it. We got a new move, Quickfire Bow, okay. And Rock Hurl, okay, for Charizard. But yeah, so that is it for Link's classic mode run through. Let's continue on. Alright, there we go, credits time. Gotta love doing credits and having, what, a freaking helicopter roaming around the area. That's always fun. Gotta love the city. God bless America. Anyways, yes, Link. So, I had a lot of fun with that run through, as you could probably tell. I had a huge amount of fun. I would just enjoy myself. Link just, I mean, again, I said it before, but Link is generally just one of my favorite characters to play as in Smash 4. I mean, he's really fun to play in honestly like any Smash game. Maybe aside from like Smash 64, he's a little cheeks in that game in my personal opinion, and as basically almost anyone agrees, but in Melee and Brawl, he's very enjoyable, I will say. Smash 4, I feel like, is his peak. I know people like his Ultimate version a lot, and I can see why. I can definitely see why people would like that one the most. But, I don't know, just something about Smash 4 Link just really, really resonates more with me, you know? So, yeah, I just like this version a lot more. It's my favorite version of Link, and it's the one that I can proudly say is, like, one of my mains in this game. I feel like... I don't know if he would be like my tertiary or like a fourth pick, because I have like 3 other characters that I really enjoy playing as, and they're like kind of more of my top 3. We have, of course, Captain Falcon. You already know me. I'm a Falcon main at heart, you know, I always will be. I mean, in some games I'm not a Falcon main, like in Brawl, for example, or Melee, but like in Smash 4, I will say I am a Falcon main. And then actually, surprisingly enough, Mario, I will say, is probably like my secondary in this game. I like Mario in Smash 4 is nuts. He is very freaking good. He's like, again, one of the best characters in the game. I think he's like A tier or something in this game. Absolutely mental. But he's just really fun in this game, so I would say he's probably like my secondary. And then tertiary is kind of like a tie between Marth and Link. I like Marth a lot in this game. Not as much as Melee, obviously, because he's like my main in Melee. But I like him a lot in this game, so, you know, when we get to Marth, you'll see why I like him so much. But I don't know, it's kind of between him and Link. I'm kind of mixed between the two. Also, if you didn't notice, the congratulations font is like way different. It's not as like the colorful blocky thing. It's kind of like, I guess, more like Zelda reminiscent. That's pretty cool. Nice little attention to detail. I like that. But yeah, that's Link. Pretty good high score too. And still not beating Bowser. Bowser's probably going to be like the highest score I'm going to have for a bit. Maybe until Ganondorf. I will see though. We'll find out. Or maybe until Falcon. I don't know. We'll find out. Let's go into training mode real quick. Let's view his final smash, of course, and his taunts. Again, keeping the same as it was back in Brawl. But we'll see how the Smash 4 version is looking like, because, you know, I'm curious myself, even though I know exactly how it looks like. So we got his taunts real quick. We have his up taunt. Nice little swing around with his sword, and of course, you know, putting it back in his... Is it scabbard? Is that what it's called? A holster? I don't know what the sword thing is called, but like, yeah, it's there. We have the side taunts, which it takes out Navi, kind of plays around with it a little bit. And finally, the down taunts, kind of like a fighter stance with the sword. I like this one a lot. Little shine at the end of the sword. Now let's go ahead and check out his final smash. This one is a classic. This one is a Triforce Slash. This one is basically where he just... So he has to have an opponent kind of like in his horizontal kind of view, and if you initiate the attack, yeah, he traps the opponent in like a Triforce, or maybe like 2 Triforces, and just like slashes them like crazy with his sword. And then finally I do like an outward slash to like send them flying. So as you can see, I did a total of 59%. I think that's all it can do, and it also has some range to it too. So I did like in the middle of the stage. I'm pretty sure if I can do it from here. Yeah, Link can literally launch himself from the other side of the stage all the way to the opponent, and it will still hit. That's how crazy that range gets. Obviously, the only way that he won't be hitting with the essentially almost the only way he won't be hitting with the move is if the opponent dodges at the right time, or they're just not in the general like horizontal horizon view or whatever of Link. So yeah, apparently it's a little bit weaker than it was back in Brawl, which I actually did not know about, but yeah, so it's a crazy move. I like this one a lot, though. It's one of my favorite Final Smashes, probably. Oh, interesting. What the heck? Okay, we have a training challenge we just completed. Get a max combo of 10 or more in training. Sure, I guess I'll take it. I guess that Final Smash kind of just helped me get it. Alright, yeah, 16. What the frick? I didn't expect that at all. Alright then. Alrighty then. So, that's about it. Let's go ahead and finally check out his trophy. See what his little thing is gonna be reading. So Link, green clothes, pointy hat. Yep, that's Link. All right. In this game, his sword and shield make for effective attacking and blocking, and his bow, bombs, and boomerang will spice up any battle. He's even brought his claw shot. Oh, claw shot, that's what it's called, for grabbing enemies and edges. Jeez, just how much stuff can Link carry? That's a very, very good question. One thing I actually didn't mention, I might have mentioned this back in like Brawl or something, but Link's actual shield can be a shield in this game. It only works if you're not really doing much. You can either stand still or crouch, but Link's actual shield can block him from certain things. I think it only works for projectiles, but he can actually block. He can actually use his actual shield to block certain moves. So that's pretty cool. It blocks certain attacks. You know, use that to your advantage. It's nice. But yeah, so that is it for today. Thank you all so much for watching. In the next one, we'll continue in classic mode. We're gonna be going through as Zelda, as Princess Zelda, of course Hyrule. Well, yeah, so we'll see how Zelda works. Again, she's sort of similar to how she was in Brawl, but as you can see, she's also separate from Sheik. So what could that mean? I don't know. We'll find out next time. So subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. Social media, including the Twitch, the second channel, the music channel, and the VOD channel. They're all down below. Go check them out. Some good content. And with that all being said, I'll see everyone next time. Pop-Tart out.